Hey guys, how's it going? Well, this is my new laptop that I got in, and this is an IBM T61, and it's got the 9-cell battery on it. I got a couple of them. These are made by Lenovo, and a couple of the good differences in these, you know, they're in mint condition. They do have the 9-volt battery. They do have ports on the front. You've got your Wi-Fi here that will turn that on and off. And they've moved the speaker and the headphones, mic and the headphones from this side to the front, which is kind of nice. These are 15.4 inch wide screens. It comes with a DVD, RW, CD, RW, ROM drive. It's got a USB port. It's got Bluetooth. Here's the bottom of it. It's got the 9-cell battery, which is really nice. It's got your Kensington lock, and it's got two dual ports for the fan. They kind of improved on that. You've got your external display. You've got your Ethernet and phone line jacks, and you've got two more USBs. Then you've got the slot for your these are dual slots for your DSL. You know, if you use a DSL card, you don't need to on this. These are hot swappable drives. You can get an Ultra Bay, and what you do with an Ultra Bay is you take this out. You just slide this unit out. You slide in an Ultra Bay, and once you slide the Ultra Bay in, you have two hard drives going. So it's very, very nice to be able to hot swap those out. Another docking station. And the docking stations are nice because it does turn it into a true laptop, desktop. You know, you've got your printer ports, you've got your lock, you've got your printer port, 9-pin, stereo, you've got your mic, and you know, everything is replicated. You've got your display ports, and then you've got 4 more USBs plus a mouse. So when you kick this thing on, you can turn it on and off from here. You eject from here, and you push the button down and it ejects. Very, very nice. I do like the T61s. T61s are really, really good. This does come with a get this thing out of the way. This does come with a fingerprint reader, biometric fingerprint scanner for login, and it can take up to 4 gigs of RAM. I've got 3 loaded into it. I do have an extra thing of RAM. I don't use the fingerprint reader. I find it to be a gimmick, but it's loaded up full of software. You do have one difference between the T60 and the T61, or the T60s have the speakers on the bottom here. When that's on your lap or on a desk, it really detracts from the sound. It takes a lot of the sound away. The only con I can find on this is that the think light isn't in the center, and I don't believe it's bright enough. But at the same time, what the hell, you know, not bad. It does have Bluetooth. It's got Wi-Fi built in, and the minute you put it into a dock, the docking station, it automatically charges. Specs on this, let me see here. It's got a now let's see here. I think you can read that. If you can't, it's the Intel Core 2 Duo processor CPU. It's got 2.96 gigs of RAM, and the Core Duo and the Centrino Pro are a little bit different because you have more power going to it. So you're looking at instead of, you've got 200 gigahertz of power. Service Pack 3, Windows XP, it's everything you need. Everything I need. I've got inventory software that you can actually load from different sources, and you can just enter all your radios in there. You've got your track point mouse. It's a serious programming computer. It's not, you know, if you want a gaming program or a gaming computer, this thing will play games, but you know, that's not what it's intended for. You know, if you want to surf the web, no problem, you know, picks it up fine. It'll play DVDs, it'll rewrite them, it'll do all that. My internet connection is pretty damn slow tonight, I don't know why. But, you know, it'll pull up a good web page. There the focus is. Let me turn that damn thing on. Intelligent Auto. But, you know, I mean, it's a real good laptop. Let's see here. But what I'm thinking of doing is I've got this Haliburton case, which I've got a vendor who I deal with exclusively on these Motorola logos. These are 3M logos. They're warranted for I think 5 years. They're professionally done, laser cut, and on the other side you've got the same thing. But what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of setting up a package that somebody on the road, an agency, could take out. And actually right now I've got you know, I've got my Masterpiece Arms 45 in here, and it does have a laser sight on it. It does come with a suppressor, which is one badass suppressor. This thing is never misfired. Never. Never jammed, never misfired. Put this on with one hand is going to be a chore. I'll try and go ahead and do it anyway. It's an ass kicker of a unit. It's not full automatic. It's not made to be full automatic, and it will not be full automatic. You can take this pin out. There we go. And then you engage it as you turn. God, it's hard to do with one hand. Now, hang on, I just got to put the thing down. You can't do it with one hand, I tell you. There we go. Okay. So, you got one ass kicker of a unit. Comes with a stick mag. Really nice. You guys have seen all these things, I mean, in the other videos. But, you know, if you want a beast of a semi-automatic 45 ACP gun, this is very nice. It's a Microtech LCC bolster release, limited edition carbon fiber scales. These are razor sharp. Microtech makes some very, very nice switchblades. And this is a hidden release. That's all the play it needs to open that blade. And for most people, you know, they'd see it and they'd say, oh, it's a manual. No, it's not a manual. It's double action. So it is a true Microtech, serial numbered. And, you know, I've used this a lot. You can see the shark on it. This is a light foot. I do have another one of these blades just like this, and they run, when I bought it about 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, paid about $225. I should have bought more of them because now they're really, really expensive. Speed loader, XTS5000. I love those lithium-ion batteries. But anyway, what I'm thinking of doing, I'll just go through this. What the hell? Open this up, and you've got another lithium-ion. You've got batteries for that, and people think I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, what a pushed-out thing you've done here." You hold this when you fire this unit. You need that laser. You really do, because you're not shooting from the shoulder. You're shooting lower. It's a heavy, heavy gun, and you know, that's just all there is to it. It does come with a second suppressor with a quick release on it too. But you know, I mean, I liked it. You know, it works well. It's not a suppressor. It's called a barrel extension. Both of these are. They could be modded to be suppressors. I'm not really into that, so you know. But ammo, and then I did have my Sig in here, but I've been carrying it, so that was from a Melt Sparks. I'll just grab that real quick. Very good. Very good setup on it. But what I'm thinking of doing is, that's in the Melt Sparks Versa Max. It's an IWB inside the waistband, and it does have a really, really nice, by the way, I think that gun's loaded. Does have a very nice steel reinforcement, so it doesn't collapse on you when you pull it and when you reholster. Melt Sparks makes beautiful rigs, and man, I tell you, the guy knows what, or his company, they know their shit. They really do. This is a Sig P229, and it is loaded. It's a very, very good gun. Just go ahead and rack that, and I do need to check the chamber. If you don't like the video because I'm putting that thing away, well, tough shit. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah, it's clear, and it does have the tritium night sights on it. It's a good unit, very good unit. This can be converted to 357 Magnum Sig. It's got the decocking lever, and the tritium night sights are pretty much worn down. They have a life to them. They really do. But these are Federal Hydroshock, I believe. Yeah, Federal Hydroshock. And staggered. So a couple of those clips in there. But what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of taking, with this laptop, I've got another one of these cases, and I'm thinking of having the laptop in the bottom then putting 1/4 of the foam on. And the laptop will, you know, of course be lower than that. And then actually it may be on top, but yeah, in fact it probably will be, because the thicker foam, this is Haliburton foam, by the way, the thicker foam, I'm thinking of having a laser cut custom to either the 5000 series or, damn, I just don't have the stuff right with me here, or the 2500 series. So having that laser cut and having six of these built into this case would be very, very nice. And then having a separate compartment for the antennas, for the, you know, batteries, for the spare batteries, and having a unit that I can offer that will not be cheap by any means, but there's a lot of money tied up in a Haliburton case, and a lot of money tied up in radio equipment, and so none of this is cheap. But at the same time, there are a lot of police departments, there are a lot of agencies that could use a 6-pack of 2500s or 5000s, and, you know, a programming laptop on top of it. This would be a field use, ready to go. I'm going to leave that holster out because I do carry that. And but anyway, this is the second layer of foam. And like I said, I've got another unit, another Haliburton case just like this, and with the Motorola logo on it. Whoops, forgot the suppressor. Where does the suppressor go? But anyway, it's watertight. It does have a good seal on it, and it's made for all business. And as it sits right now, it's a weapons case, but as you can tell, it would make one hell of a killer laptop programming field ready. Take that out of there. A nice field ready. Where in the hell did I put that? Oh, okay, I see. I don't like the cuts in here, but having a laser cut, I know a place that can do that and do it professionally, and I would much rather have it done professionally. But to offer a field for an agency, offer a field case like this that is for communications, I think it would be absolutely wicked, because the laptop would be on the bottom, radios would be on the top, and they'd be embedded into the foam. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and I think it looks very professional. And you know, like I said, you know, this is zero Haliburton. None of it's cheap. You know, it's all very expensive. You go and price a Haliburton case, and you'll see just how expensive they are. I'm going to have to take that suppressor off. Barrel extension. Barrel extension is made very well. It's machined, CNC, and it does not play around. It's one hell of a mean gun. Is it practical? By no means, but is it fun? Yeah, it's more fun than a barrel of monkeys, I tell you. But you know, this gun itself very utilitarian. You can't, well, I think you can make that fully automatic, but you'd have to change the bolt configuration. I'm not really into that, you know. I mean, I don't want to go through all that. There's a lot of federal implications and charges and taxes and stuff that I really don't want to get into. I mean, you know, this is more of a, you know, just a nice little project that I came up with, and you know, it does well. But that's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know if I'll get it done, but communications gear in here with that laptop on the bottom. It's just wide enough to do it. And let me get this back in the holster here. Yeah, if you ever have a chance to pick up a Milt Sparks Versamax, do it. Especially if you conceal carry. You can't beat it. You just can't beat it. You know, they make super tux made out of Kydex, which I believe is shit, but I used to have a knife like this. It was made by Microtech. This is a knockoff. You know, for what it is, I don't know. You know, didn't even engage. See, that's the thing about cheap knives. Never should have to do that. I've got a video of that, but Microtech will actually do the same thing. But anyway, yeah, I had a fire ant and I had another one. It was made by Microtech. I had a couple of them. See how that misfires? Stay away from replica Chinese bullshit, because that's pretty much what you're going to wind up with. Okay, it engaged. Miracle of miracles. Yeah, nice looking blade, but double-edged, but you know, come on. Damn thing out of work. You know, if you want to get a real Microtech, get a Microtech. But anyway, son of a bitch. It's more of a headache than anything else. If you ever see a knife like this, remember this video. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Yeah, I'm thinking of just getting a, working up a package for communication systems that will run in the Haliburton case. And with a logo, I think it looks very professional. They're ATA and air transportation approved, and they're wicked, and they do come with a lock. So, you know, I mean, slapping a laptop in there, and then on top having the radio gear, that's a hell of a setup. So that's my thought. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But the T61s are very nice. I kind of like the T60s a lot, but I do like the T61. And they're both just fantastic laptops. But anyway, guys, take it easy later on. If anybody would be interested in a package like this, like I said, it's not going to go cheap, because I mean, this is zero Haliburton. You know, the inserts alone are $50, and then, you know, if you're going to have them specially cut, it's going to be more than that. But you know, for a unit like this that holds radios, you know, it's just thick enough to double layer them, and you saw everything it holds. It holds a lot of gear, so it will hold a laptop, it will hold a power supply, and it will also hold radios. So I think that would be a very cool thing to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but just sort of let you check it out. But yeah, the Sig Sauer 229, really nice. It is the slide and the barrel can be transformed to a 357 Sig. Right now it's in 40 caliber. But anyway, guys, take it easy. Later on, enjoy.